afternoon. Liberty.
Hi there. Yeah, this is still a very active scene. Take a look behind me. Police, firefighters still here investigating, and they will be here for the next few hours, we're told. And we were told that the pedestrian who was hit as he was walking through that intersection, Topanga Canyon Boulevard, well, he was taken away to a hospital, and he is unresponsive, and police say he may not make it. Here's what we know so far. Police say two elderly women driving westbound on Ventura Boulevard in a silver Toyota Corolla struck a man walking across the street at Topanga Canyon Boulevard. Police say the pedestrian ended up on the top of the car. The driver continued for about 100 yards, and that's when she struck a Porsche Panamera that was coming out of a driveway. Now, Sky 5 was overhead minutes after it happened. The pedestrian had already been transported to a hospital, but our cameras caught the two elderly women and the driver of the Panamera being treated and then transported to a nearby hospital. Back out here live, I have with me Sergeant Robert White from the LAPD. Tell me, what exactly happened? How did she hit this man?
Well, from my understanding, we're piecing together what we currently have, and from my understanding is she was traveling in a westbound direction, transitioned through the intersection, and then going through the intersection, striking the pedestrian who was in the process of crossing in the number 3 lane, as we say.
So the one closest to the curb.
And when that, she struck him, continued down the roadway, and then striking the Porsche at that time frame.
Tell me the conditions of the victims.
The Porsche and the two elderly ladies have been transported. From my understanding, they're in moderate conditions at this time frame. Pedestrian, we still don't know his current status in full, so we're waiting full response on that.
Now, I was told by a witness that they say that the car sped up at the intersection. Do you think that this woman could have possibly pressed the gas instead of the brake?
I cannot answer that at the time frame until we do further investigation, and we're piecing everything together with witness statements and everything, and we'll get back to that then.
All right, thank you so much. No streets are closed right now?
Topanga Canyon westbound will be closed down for quite some time, so if people need to divert another direction, that would be a good time to do so with the rush hour coming up.
Thank you so much. We're going to send it back to you in the studio, and we're going to be out here for the next few hours and bring you the very latest.
All right, Liberty, thank you. Appreciate it.
At the wrong time. Now he's fighting for his life. He was walking through a crosswalk when a car barreled through that intersection, running right into him. KTLA 5's Liberty Chan has more from Woodland Hills.
The driver of that silver Toyota Corolla hit a man who was walking through that intersection down there. Police say the man landed on top of the car. That car carried him about 100 feet down, and then he flew off and landed right there in the middle of the street.
And the poor guy got hit. I guess he got dragged down the road. Next thing you know, sirens everywhere.
John Young works at this used car lot on Ventura Boulevard, and while he didn't see the accident, he did hear it.
Heard a hell of a bang.
Police say two elderly women were inside this silver Toyota Corolla when they hit a man walking across Ventura at Topanga Canyon Boulevard. After the driver hit the pedestrian, she also hit a man behind the wheel of this Porsche Panamera.
Was it an acceleration? Was there something else going on? Was it a medical condition? We don't know that at this time frame.
Sky 5 was overhead minutes after it happened. The pedestrian had already been rushed to a hospital in critical condition, but our cameras captured the two elderly women and the driver of the Porsche being treated at the scene. A block of Ventura Boulevard on the westbound side was shut down while police investigated the accident. We're told the two elderly women remain hospitalized. The driver suffered a broken wrist and the passenger complained of chest pains. The driver of the Porsche has since been released. In Woodland Hills, Liberty Chan, KTLA 5 News.